How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Good with another one.
Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Untamed gorillas. Untamed gorillas. Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Niggas know what it is, man. Know what it is, man. Yeah. Look. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. Take it back to like 06. No cap. When the swag was on go shit. Look, no, we really wasn't on shit, but watch how you approach shit and we'll take your bitch. Look, then we fell out by my old bitch. That's crazy. Truth be told, it was some hoe shit. For really. We had that heart to heart, we know this. We was young, not moving as one, but that's some old shit. Let me swag, nigga, let me get this off. I would be lying if I ain't miss my dog. I'm so mad I gotta write this song. Look, I wouldn't be crying if I ain't fuck with y'all. Look, free PAT, hope I don't miss this call. Look, R.I.P. Big Ed, that's my fucking dog. Look, R.I.P. Nick, I'm taking this shit hard. Look, I wrote this song cause I'm stuck with y'all. Look, R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though.
How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
Spill Over.
You already know it is. Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
Reggie, man.
Big bruh.
Yeah, they sound like some computers, but they really are live on the phone right now. I did not press the button. Come on, guys. Reaction time.
Hey, man, it's technology, man. It's going to be delayed a little bit.
All right, if you may be wondering, okay, they usually sound like they're in the same room, even though it's COVID. We be social distancing a little bit in the room, but right now,
Kind of, sort of.
yeah, right now, half of America, not even half, like 75% of America right now is going through a fucking ice age. It's been snowing in Mississippi, snowing in Texas, Louisiana.
Shit, Texas got thousands of people without power right now, man.
Bruh, it was 0 degrees. It hit 0 in Dallas. That's crazy. No, not it wind chill 0, but it was only like 4. It was 4 degrees or 5 degrees, but still, that's cold as hell in Texas. I know them cows was like, fuck. I'm telling you, bro. And then places like not New Mexico the corner of New Mexico got some snow. Man, it's been crazy. It's like a whole Arctic. They said it was an Arctic wind that blew over. That's blowing over, and that's why we're receiving these like record temperature drops and shit like that. It's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of used to it. I'm kind of used to it.
This shit don't faze me. I'm just mad my car down right now. So I'll be out there in this shit.
Well, shit, I ain't driving. I ain't gotta go nowhere. But but if I had to go somewhere, I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You don't slow me down.
Yeah. All right, but you know how we like to start it off. Let's talk about The S and the spill over. The sports. Let's go. What you got, Reggie?
And MVP race looking a little crazy. You got LeBron and Joel Embiid at the top. I know Greek happy for both his guys. Kyrie and James Harden, which we all kind of knew, but I'm gonna say it since they said it. They figured out what they're gonna do in the backcourt. James Harden is gonna be a point guard. Kyrie's gonna.
They've been doing that. He play off bar. He catch and shoot, drive, catch in the corner, attack the baseline.
Said that they just had a conversation. They decided that. I mean, yeah, to us with some sense, we saw it already how it was gonna go. But hey, man, you might tell you.
I think they just made it public. I think they figured out that before practice. Like they was like, yeah, Harden, you beat the ball.
Well, Kyrie went with the team when James Harden first got there.
I know when he first got there, but he ain't. The nigga. Think about it, man. Cats, before you walk on the court and just start playing with a nigga, you have a conversation. Durant be like, hey, bro, James, reach out to Kyrie, bro. You know what I'm saying? They talk. They got to. Because they expecting the championship. So they conversated. Because he's there regardless whether Kyrie like it or not. Like, that's his reality. You are now in the hardened black hole. It's your reality now.
But there's a lot of buyouts. People are starting to put out waiting on trademarks. So they can look to trade or buy out later. He's going to be a piece of somebody. So their buyout will get this money. He can take the debt minimum and go somewhere. Andre Drummond sitting out. They trade him or buy him out. He's going to get hurt.
Hey, Reggie.
None of this is about force. They've already talked to the team, so ain't no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It would seem like, look, we're going to try to do right by you. You can get to the contenders, so you go ahead and sit out. We're going to focus on the young cat. So it's just not that when I say sitting out, I don't mean like they chose like sit out crazy. They're not doing crazy like that. It was already pre-discussed and everything. Yeah, we got some names. We got some people that could shift the talent and power. You know what I'm saying? AD is dealing with some Achilles issues. He's gonna be out the next 2-3 weeks while they evaluate what's going on with that. So it's gonna get interesting, man. It's about to get interesting. They saying they're gonna have a half dunk contest and a pre-game 3-point contest.
Hey, we getting a lot of wind or something in somebody's phone. We getting a lot of feedback.
I don't know. I hear it too.
Must be you then, Bub. Bub.
Is that better?
Yeah,
that's good.
It's better. Well, I just heard the wind. Is that you breathing in it?
Yeah, I had to move the mouthpiece away from my mouth. Huh?
Oh, okay, because you got to breathe. Don't stop breathing.
All fat.
Man, after every word.
All right, go ahead. Continue, Rick.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, like the thing.
Wait. Yeah, Bug, it's loud, bro. It's loud as hell. It's loud. What is it? Is it turn your headpiece thing in your phone, like move it around or something? I don't hear it no more. Oh, I just heard it. I just heard it again. There you go. I just heard it again. Am I the only one tripping? You hearing it, Reggie?
No, I heard it.
I don't hear it no more. Go ahead, Reggie.
Yeah, it's not. All right, so Yeah, these teams are going to be a lot different, man. It's going to definitely, whatever your team has been doing, these next few weeks could be good for you, could be bad for you, man, honestly. Like I said, with these buyouts, teams are going to look a lot different. With the buyouts, and we all know about the trading deadline.
How much?
Get prepared.
Wait a minute. What team's gonna look different though? What team you talking?
A lot of them with these buyouts. It's a lot of good veteran players that could be some major pieces on teams that's going to get bought out and or traded as a team moves to a youth movement. You know, the buyouts, you get your money, so they go. So all they got to do is just go to whatever team they want on the veteran minimum for the rest of the year because they already done got paid. So you could see, you know what I'm saying, a big name go to a team that's already pretty stacked at the cheapest price because he already done got paid for the year.
Who is
now,
he?
it might only be this year, but... What'd you say?
Who is he? Who is the guy that's going to make a big
I'm just
difference?
saying, you got Blake Griffin, you got Andre Drummond,
He's not.
And there's always names that you ain't thinking about.
The only person, okay, that's one person, Andre Drummond. He might be the biggest name to be moved around. I don't see nobody else that's a bigger name that gonna move around. Like,
man, somebody
would
definitely take Blake Griffin. Bro.
I know they'll take him, but I don't. Man, Blake, man, he just.
Blake could go to a team like the Celtics and thrive as the center. Blake is 6'10", almost 6'11". He can shoot now. He still got hops, and he dribble better. You can put him on that team, and they whole lineup as far as size wise has just changed. You got shot blocking, you got rim protection, and you got a bona fide scorer to go with all the scores they already got on that team with Kimba, Tatum,
you said
Brown.
Blake Griffin's a shot blocker?
Dog. Yes, Blake Griffin is a shot blocker.
No, he's not.
Blake Griffin has always been a shot blocker and a posterizer. Now, he ain't the posterizer that he used to be, but he still blocks shots.
No, he's not. He's not a shot blocker. Blake Griffin is offense.
Okay.
Offense and highlights.
He definitely
and
offense.
Now he don't even take the ball to the hoop no more. He just shoot threes now.
Well, that might just be, like I said, in the situation he in.
It's not the situation. It's not the situation. His mind is fucked up because of injuries. His mind is fucked up because of injuries. He don't want to do the same explosive shit no more because he tired of sitting out.
Well, that's it. But I mean, would you do it though if you're in a situation where you're not gonna win? I mean, people play different when they got something on the line.
I mean, that's bruh. You just said what I've been trying
He's
to.
on the pitching, bro.
Wait. You just been saying the same thing that I've been trying to explain to you for as long as I've known you. Stop judging the game off statistic and percentage. It's about how they feel and at that moment. Because it's a game played by humans. You just said it. Like, yeah, of course I'm going to expect him to give it his all. But do I think his body's going to deliver? No.
I don't know, man. I think he can go to a Boston and help put them over the top.
No, they're not going to get put over the top. They just going to be there competing still at the edge. But the Sixers and the Nets, they the top. Man, Nets made the biggest leap I've seen in years. Like, even a bigger leap than when LeBron went back to Cleveland. Like, the Nets said, phew, 2 superstars that's like marrying 2 bitches at once.
Yeah, they got in the last 2 off seasons, then they got 3 superstars.
That's crazy.
2 the first off season, 1 this off season, and it's been talked about that that's where Andre Drummond trying to get to.
That's what I'm saying. He's the biggest.
I'm telling you, man, if Blake go to Boston, man, I'm telling you, gonna see it. All Boston is missing is some size in the interior. That's it. They got shooting, they got mid range, they got a good defense overall. It's just that if you got a big man, they ain't got nobody that can bang with him.
Boston got Cantor. They got
Man, Cantor.
They got Cantor. They got what's my
Cantor is
dude
all
name?
offense.
What's my dude name? Wait. What's his name? Taco Fall.
They got Tristan Thompson.
Wait until Taco Fall get out of that motherfucker. Get out that bench.
But you know, Cantor ain't with them no more. Cantor in Portland now.
Oh yeah, he is in Portland. They got Taco Fall though.
Yeah, Taco Fall still trying to develop. He's tall, but he's little. He's skinny. Joel Embiid, he ain't got no brick.
Taco Fall is not skinny, bruh. Have you seen him?
Bruh, he is. His frame, yeah, I've seen him.
He's not Thon Maker.
He's not body.
He's not Thon Maker, bruh. He's not
No, he's not him.
He's not Thon Maker. He's not Bo. He's not skinny, bro. Taco Fall's a tall, thick motherfucker. He is thick as hell. He got good. He got good size.
He ain't got enough size. He ain't got enough muscle. Man.
He gonna be a problem. You trip that.
I agree. He's gonna be a problem. But I'm saying this year he's not gonna be able to do anything with Joel Embiid.
They don't trust him.
You know, he's not strong enough.
They don't trust him. They gotta put him in the fire and let him compete. They gotta learn. They don't trust him yet.
Tristan Thompson, he gonna be he's too short. Like what I'm saying, like Joel Embiid is just a problem. That's why if he stay healthy, he gonna win MVP. Nobody's playing better than him except KD. But KD done missed a bunch of games. LeBron is a little bit ahead of him right now because LeBron have played all the games. But when they play, Joel Embiid has been the best player in the league this year. And it's been staggering because he look in shape. I ain't never seen him this in shape. He looks good, man.
That's because he got back up all that shit he was talking, man. And I'm liking it.
Dude close to averaging 30 and 11. Joel Embiid is, and he's killing cats on the defensive end too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, 30 and 11 and over a block game. Man, he be throwing in a couple of assists. And he's shooting 85% from the free throw. 85% from the free throw as a 7-footer.
So what's wrong with that?
7-foot.
Porzingis?
I'm saying you don't see it. I'm saying you don't see it.
Now, back in the day, now you do.
No, you don't. These dudes still can't shoot free throws like that.
Porzingis,
you got a couple guys
most of the big dudes.
Kevin Durant, and that's it.
Porzingis, Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis, DeAndre Ayton.
Like
he was bad. He got better. He got a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like 5 dudes out the whole league.
I didn't name about 6. Who else?
Who you hold on? Embiid, Anthony Davis, Porzingis. I guess we could throw Kevin Durant, even though I was talking about centers.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Kevin Durant again.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns. That's 5. It's such a small group. It's 400 some players in the NBA.
What's old boy that played for the Magics? Jokic. What's old boy that played for the Mavericks too? I mean, not the Mavericks. The Magics. Yeah, Bonovich. Is it Bonovich?
Vucevic. Whatever his name is.
Yup. Him. Jokic. Bro, most of the big.
That's what I'm saying. But we done named like 7 players. It took us like 5 minutes to name 7 players in a 400-something player league. That's not a lot of players.
No, you got to shrink it.
You
got to talk about how many centers are in the league. You can't talk about all the players.
At least you got 30.
At least 30,
centers.
and then I named about 8. So that's it. That's
7.
I named 8.
What's that? Okay, even if I give you 8, that's still ain't even 30%.
That's
even
20.
If I give you 8.
That's 20. What is that? 29, 27, 30.
It's 30 teams, so that's about what 20-some% of the centers can actually.
Yeah, that's about 28%, 28, 27, 28%. It's more than a quarter of the centers. Back in the day, it was what Akeem and
You had
Vladdy
King, you had Patrick
and
Ewing,
and
you had
Vladdy.
Bird.
No, Larry Bird was not a
You had
center.
him, you had Bird.
Stop saying Bird. He was not a big man.
Bird was big though. But Kevin
Nah,
Durant not a big man. We put him on the list.
but Kevin Durant is 7 feet. Bird was not 7 feet.
No, Bird was not 7
You
feet.
said 7
He was still
feet
big.
shooters. 7 feet. 7 feet. It wasn't that many back in the day. All the 7 feet dudes could not shoot.
No, they all couldn't shoot free throws. But it's 8 now. We could probably get to about 5, 6 back then. But you had Duncan, you had David Robinson, you had Hakeem, you had Kareem, you had Patrick Ewing, you had who else was back then? I have to go through the sentence list. What's the dude name? Brad Daugherty. Yeah, it's about the same, man. It's about the same. As far as free throws. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Keep going.
What's crazy is some of these centers shoot better than some of these smaller dudes. That's what's ridiculous. You got forwards that's barely shooting 70-something%.
Well, shit, they halfway to the basket.
Man, they ain't got nothing to do with no free throws.
Yeah, they ain't got a lot to do with a free throw.
All
right, I'm finna break it down to you. All right, a free throw is mainly shot what? Standing there, right? So there's no athletic advantage of jumping. There's no athletic advantage of getting up quick or nothing. You just standing there and shoot. All right, so the only advantage that you'll be able to get is by being closer to the rim and having a straighter form. So if you're closer to the rim, you already have that advantage. Now all you gotta do is work on your form. Like, have you ever noticed?
Nah, man.
No. I'm finna. Wait. This is what I be saying. All right, have you ever shot on a little goal, like a little kiddie goal?
Yep.
Is your shot better on a kiddie goal than it is on a regular goal?
Do I have a kiddie ball?
Yeah, you will have a kiddie ball. Yes, a kiddie, the correct size ball for the correct size hoop. Yes, you would have that. Is it easier to shoot?
Sometimes it depends.
No, you just don't want to say yes. You just don't want to say yes. But that's okay. For me. My jumper is wet on the little goal, especially the little plastic ones with the white board. You know, when you buy the little 3-year-old, you shooting that little ball, man. I can shoot that motherfucker, put it all the way across the house, and I launch it over. I can make that shit 5 times in a row. I don't know. It's because I don't know if it's because I'm taller and I can look down in the hoop and throw it better looking down.
Hey, when you can shoot, you can shoot. That's why all the greatest field goal percentage guys
I'm telling you, bro.
Great shooters.
But it's
when you can shoot, you can shoot.
Height is there is an advantage to height when you're shooting the ball, man. As long as you can do the proper rotation. The problem that a lot of tall players have is that their wingspan is too long, so their motion of shot be so off to where they can't control when to release it. So you see a lot
not longer than these centers. That's what I'm saying. How are some of these centers shooting better than some of these forwards, and the centers are bigger? Like
what?
You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that shooting 72%, 74% as a forward, but then you got centers that's 7 foot plus shooting 85%.
Oh, they just shoot better. They just shoot better. They just shoot better. Cause like we just said, the names that we went off, they just better shooters. Though everybody that name we just hit on that list is somebody that you can't leave open on the 3.
They're shooting higher percentage shots.
Okay, what's LeBron issue?
What? Man, here we go.
I was just saying, what's the issue? You said they better shooters. LeBron is a better shooter than some of them. Why can't you shoot free throws?
And just some people got kryptonite, right? Like Some people just got a weakness.
That's the one shot he can't hit.
A weakness. Too relaxed. He got to sit there. He too relaxed, too strong. That shot too short. He can't do the... Because most of his inside shots are lean fadeaways. So his strength is supplemented with... He still shoots it hard, but he's leaning back on that motherfucker. So he can shoot it hard and it... You know how his shots hit. It either go in hard or brick hard. You know what I mean? Or backboard. So it's like
he done changed his form so many. He's not consistent either. He changes his form so much throughout the year and sometimes throughout games. He changed his routine. And I'll be like, man, you just got to pick some and just be consistent with it. I've never seen nobody that's a non-center that averages as many points as he averaged that can't shoot free throws.
Okay, so?
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay, cool. He's still one of the greatest of all time. Like, who cares if you ain't never seen it? It's there. There's a lot of things when you see LeBron you ain't never seen. You just want to admit you just want to admit the failures. That's what you want to do. That's all right. We know.
Like I said, I always give him durability credit. Never seen an athlete more durable.
We know, Reggie. We know. We know what's going on. We know what's good with you and LeBron. That's a shame, though.
He's one of the top 3 greatest players of all time. I don't know why it'd be disrespectful because I don't put him at number 1. You don't even have him at number 1, but you get on me for not having him at number 1.
No, I get on you for having the dude that's number 1 over him. No matter how
you got AI over him.
What?
Him and AI, Jordan and AI.
Look, come on, man. Look, you can. When I say my list, you can tell it's a biased list from the first person. Okay, you can tell it's biased. So when I say my first, that's not really the first. Okay, that first is okay. You will never be my favorite player, but you are number 1 in my GOAT list. You get what I'm saying? Like, AI is the GOAT to me. LeBron is number 2. So him being number 2 behind AI,
part ways right there.
Him being number 2 behind AI definitely makes him the GOAT. If AI would have never exist, it'd be LeBron. You get what I'm saying?
But no, I don't, because it's not LeBron.
No,
so I don't get what you're saying.
I'm just saying, statistically,
you got to stop rewarding failures. That's your problem, Drake.
Rewarding failures.
Yes, bro. There's only at the end in team sports. At the end of the day,
oh my God,
one winner.
It's a team. It's a team sport, right? All right then. So I mean, we can't talk about wins though and put Jordan at the top.
You have to, because you got to look at the moments. You got to look at.
No, now you saying looking at the moments. You said talk about the wins. Come on, man, pick one.
Yeah, the moments of winning.
Oh my God,
the moments of winning.
Oh my God, you got to talk about one or the other, man. You can't look at one thing with a magnifying glass and then look at the other with a fucking just with a plain vision. Like you gotta expect each thing with the same scope, man.
I look at it simply like this.
You can't look at it with a microscope with LeBron, then back up with Jordan like, yeah, that pass.
I don't.
Oh my
I
God.
don't. I look at, man, like I said, I look at Jordan as the number 1 reason for the greatest dynasty in modern era. In the modern era, he was the number 1 reason why that dynasty was the greatest.
All right, man. We're going to end this. We're going to end this, man. We're going to end this because I don't want to even get into this. And I just want, for the record, we have this on record, February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, Reggie brought up LeBron and Michael Jordan. I did not bring it up. That's all I want the record to show. That's all I want the record to show. That's all I want the record to show. It was not me. All right. With that being said, we're going to transition. We're going to play a song, and we're going to come back with some other shit. besides sports. What track do I want to play? Let's play Zam 2 Turn came up. Let's go.
Me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Came up, I done got on my shit. Got some bread before I got me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Bitch, I need my bread right off the rip. I ain't playing, man, I'm trying to get rich. I'm a real nigga, real as a kid. Got the drum on it, fuck the little shit. I was just posted up at the trap. I'm trying to ball, I ain't trying to go back. Only real niggas shit when I rap. Only real niggas feel what I rap. Yeah. I say fuck it if I came up, never switch, nigga, never change up. Tryna have some money on my line, if it ain't about a dime, I'ma hang up. Yeah, I'm back on my shit, nigga, why these niggas think that I gave up? A little money can't change us, nah, nigga finna fuck the game up. I done got on my shit, got some bread before I got me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Came up, I done got on my shit. Got some bread before I got me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit.
I pull up on a nigga like what's up. I pull up on a nigga, light him up. The high lid from the cold, still up. I'm in the streets like roadkill. I'm real, so a nigga so real. A trill nigga with a gold grill. I will kill a nigga, show will. Take his face off, then I take off. Swing on him like a baseball. Jaw breaker, I break jaws. Law breaker, I break laws. Got an 8-ball and straight raw. Hey y'all, them niggas been faking, them niggas been hating, they acting they phony. I'm about to pull up and clap at you, homie. That's why you did me like a pack of balloons.
Came up, I done got on my shit. Got some bread before I got me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Came up, I done got on my shit. Got some bread before I got me a bitch. Got some hair from that holding I did. Got the 30 in this bitch on my hip. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Niggas mad and they want me to quit. Got a bag, now I'm back on my shit. Yeah.
First day.
All right, we back. All right, we're going to switch it up from sports. Let's talk about that, which we shouldn't be talking about because it should be old news. But we got mixed feelings about what happened in his trial. And who are we talking about? Trump.
Donald Trump, man.
Go ahead, man.
45. This dude got to quit it. Now, anybody that's seen the first day and stopped watching like myself, because if you watched the first day and you saw what a piss poor job his defense team did, you like, there's no way this dude was going to get off. No way. Even he was tweeting about how bad and pissed off he was, and people around about how bad and pissed off he was about how bad his defense team was. They said this dude was throwing shit. He was so mad. Like, they were horrible that first day. Most of their defense was, why are we worried about trying to convince somebody that's not in office anymore? Which is
This song over?
Yeah, it's over. Which is retarded, because if you think about it, if that's your logic, why convict somebody that's not in office no more? That means that anybody that want to try to get and do some slick shit, all they got to do is do it on their way out the door. And if it works, you know what I'm saying, then they get what they wanted. If it don't work, it's like, hey, man, I'm already gone. Let's just move on. 57. It was a 57 to
43 or something.
43. Yeah. And they needed 67. So 7 Republicans did vote to convict him. But they needed 10 more votes. How that shit went 67 to 0, I'll never understand that. and it was all Republicans. No Democrat or Independent voted for dude to you know what I'm saying, not getting convicted. The whole 43 votes made up of Republicans, which is crazy. But she ain't the only one in the far, because his stupidity has sparked stupidity in voters. And did you hear about old girl? Her name's slipping me. What's her name? Melanie Green, I think her name is. The conspiracy theorist chick. I call her a Trump disciple. She one of those last in effect, because that lady got issues, bro. I don't know if you're familiar with her at all.
Who?
But like that's the chick, the Republican that wanted she wanted I think Obama. She wanted Obama hanged and like all type of shit she called her. She was saying that man, you just gotta look her up, man. Let me get her name. I want to make sure I don't want to give nobody else this crazy woman credit, but she actually has a seat. And that just goes to tell you, man, people will vote for anything. And those people were also Trump supporters. Yeah, but what do y'all think? Well, I'm looking for that, man. What do y'all thoughts on him being acquitted?
Shit, I knew he was gonna walk free. Because they pretty much told us that when they said there was a certain amount of Republicans that had to vote, they was basically telling the American public they not gonna convict this damn man. It's a dog and pony show.
What about you, Drake?
Yeah, I kind of knew he wasn't anyway, though, because a lot of them folks that was in the Senate and everything, they were just trying to get him over and done with. They didn't want to keep bringing it up, and then a lot of money was tied into that. So if they would have kept forward, that would have damaged a lot of Trump. And Trump got a lot of them cats don't want to admit it, but they got a lot of money tied up with Trump. You know what I mean?
Look, the main thing is they want to block him from holding any type of political office, man. And by pushing for the second impeachment, that pretty much guarantees that.
Yeah, you talking about the end that wanted him to impeach. I'm talking about the end that didn't want him impeached. That the end that the end that didn't want him impeached. They had a lot of money tied into him. They're like, okay, yeah, we not gonna damage him like that, but yeah, bro, you tripped, and we got you out of there. I mean, I don't think if he ran again, he would never win it. He would never win it. He would just cause another fiasco, and a lot of people would tell him not to. I don't think he'll win a primary ever again.
Man, don't ever underestimate the stupidity of some Americans.
Man,
I swear this last look, as you saying, and I'm saying to myself, was you paying attention to that last election?
Yeah, they did storm the Capitol. Do that.
Her name is I think it's pronounced Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's her name. Marjorie Taylor Greene. That lady, man,
we can't hear it, bro.
They pulled her off every committee that she's on. So it's like, what they did to her, all the stuff she's saying, it's like, okay, you still got to, but at the same time, you're not going to have no say-so in nothing that goes on. They actually been trying to get her removed. You have to interfere.
Oh, okay.
Put your if you got anything to turn the show on your phone, you can hear it. You'll be able to hear it. You'll be like, oh snap. I just turn it on. I heard
Yeah,
all that.
she like a little country girl.
Man, I'm
Like,
telling you,
man,
bro.
she just be saying,
I knew that shit was gonna pop off, but I I knew he wasn't gonna get. They weren't gonna fucking press indict that man. Whatever that shit called, impeach him. He got a lot of people that secretly just got his best interest because of money, man. But they don't. They know, hey, yeah, let's not have him in this motherfucker though.
man. But anybody that promotes or have, like in other countries, like him and the people that did it,
Bro, you
they
got
would
it.
be
But you got
executed.
it. Okay, so this is what the other side was saying. Okay, now you keep saying that Trump promoted what them to storm the Capitol, right?
Right.
And he was boosting them up. Now, what people on Trump's side is saying, the other side's been promoting violence, protests,
Protest
kill
police and
police
violence. Right.
officers. Man, that's just what they saying.
Woo!
That's what they were saying. Like, okay, so there was a video that they made. They had Nancy, who's the Speaker of the House. She spoke.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, she was like, they got to do what they got to do. I don't feel sorry for the Seattle situation. They had another people with megaphones tear this place down, inciting it. So they were basically saying if Trump is in wrong and getting indicted for this, all these other people with platforms should get the same thing.
And see, I would come back and say, her saying that she don't have sympathy for what they're doing is different than telling people to stand by and stand ready. And
Yeah.
then they attack the
So
Capitol.
yeah, no, I wouldn't. That wouldn't help the situation. What I say that I think will help the situation is, first of all, Trump, you're the president. You know what I'm saying? Like, flat out, there's a different category to a civilian, a general, a senator, and then a president. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the top tier of office you can hold in our country. So if you at that top tier, you gotta expect that you can't say certain things to offend certain people because you're supposed to be a president for the people. You know what I mean? You can't pick a side. You can't do that. And Trump always picks sides. That's what made him not a good president. That's why. That's the reason why I would say, yeah, the impeachment was justifiable because you cannot choose a side as a president. So you should never get that chance again. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. Can't do that. That should be right there. Grounds of, hey, okay, yeah, this dude can't do this no more. Yeah, he can't do this.
Yeah, I understand, man. And then, you know what I'm saying, again, telling somebody you don't have sympathy for when you oppressing somebody and they act crazy is also different than saying that some people are just proud, good people. That again, and then what they was trolling about is one people that's getting mad because they being killed, you know, damn near slaughtered. Then somebody else is mad because those people are mad that they being killed and slaughtered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the crime that's going on, people mad about. You got another group that's mad that people are mad about that, which makes no sense. No sense at all.
Oh man, that's dope. All right. So what was the other thing we should talk about? The stimulus. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I thought my power just cut off, bro. Everything just got cut. Bro, oh, God, everything just went black real quick. I don't know what the fuck is that. I just thought
all power just went out, bro.
Nah. It didn't go out. I thought it did. Everything just went black. My phone just cut off.
Well, hey, the spillover about to go on the road. I got to trail your baby sister home. Make sure she get there safe.
Who gonna trail you back?
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's what I said. So I just get stuck out there in the damn cold by myself. Well, hey, I guess that's the price of being big bro, huh?
Yep. All right, so we gonna talk about that stimulus.
Ooh, hold on. Okay, my bad.
And we don't have the rights to play that music, man. This nigga turned on disco music as soon as he got on. Reggie still there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You gonna talk about the stimulus, man?
Yeah. You doing a song or you about doing it right now?
Ain't no song playing, bro. We still live. What you talking about?
Oh, man, I didn't know if you put a song right now.
No, man, we live, man. Y'all see how unrehearsed this fucking song is? Come on, man, move on to the next subject. I keep telling you, we live, just move on. Shit, you want to keep talking about it.
So, alright, so the latest updates on it, man, it just came out today, 5 p.m., is that Biden stepped up his stimulus pitch and trying to seal the deal with Congress. So he's basically trying to make a case so they can get this show on the road. Because of course, you know, it always got to be overly debated so they feel like they doing something.
That's
trying to do it to where
that's $1,400, right?
Yeah, $1,400 per person. They arguing right now.
I need all that right now.
You said what?
He said he need all that.
I need all that right now, man. My whip down, man. It's all bad right now.
Man.
What they doing is the sticking point is they try to up the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and Biden is insisting on keeping the full $1,400 payment for individuals. But the friction comes from how they gonna do as far as like the income threshold, which basically comes at about $75,000. So that's what it's at right now.
Okay.
Well, people can't receive the full thing, so that's gonna be a little bit of a back and forth. As far as people can and can't.
I need all that.
And can't get.
I need all that.
And then they got some other stuff that I think is in there. They're supposed to be trying to boost up the child care credit.
Talking
All that stuff.
about as far as taxes,
like $3,000 for it's like $3,000 for children, 6 to 17, 3,600 for under 6. All that, and a couple other little changes. And they saying that with this new plan that he's doing right now, they saying that it'll give the poorest Americans $3,600. A lot of the analysts are saying, which I think would be, a good thing. But it said the poorest 20% of Americans making less than $21,300. They found that they would average the pocket $3,590 more per year under this new payment plan.
That's what's up.
And then they also trying to do the thing with the earned income, where instead of them waiting and giving it to you, I think at tax return time you would just get a check I think like 200 or something a month, every month. I think it is.
Okay.
So we'll see, man. We definitely gonna see, man. Like I said, they own it. They saying that if they can get it in the law by the end of the month, then they can have it. They can start issuing checks like the first week of March, like direct deposit. Then the following week it'll be paper checks, and like then the following week after that it'll be like those little pay cards. But I don't think that they too far off. Don't think that they too far off.
That's what's up, man.
I'm hoping they go.
Motherfuckers need stimulus right now. Now half of America snowed in right now. So now it's finna be even more reasons why people need money. Oh my God. So hey, it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. And then
It definitely is.
and then now it's gonna be, well, hopefully. What you go with the hot states, they don't know how to take care. They don't know how to properly prepare for snowy roads. We seen that in Texas recently, where they said like 6 people died in that fucking crash, and it was 80 or 90, damn near to 100 car pile up, multiple trucks and all that piled up on the highway.
No, that was over 100.
It was over 100. See, that
Yes, sir.
It was. I know it was like a couple miles long. Like damn, like just piled up. It was multiple people dead. It was crazy, man. That's crazy. Cause you know, states like that, they really don't know how to maneuver on icy roads. Like that's not something they have to worry about on a daily or summerly. You know what I mean? So when that shit happened, whew. A lot of accidents be happening, especially like Atlanta. Bruh, you think we can't drive here? Wait, let it snow in Atlanta. It'll be hella accidents on that highway downtown. Motherfuckers be flying on that bitch. Flying on that bitch. I'd be like, yo, police be racing with people. Everybody be flying on that motherfucker. It be crazy, man. In the state, what is that, 24? Yeah, motherfuckers be flying up. Okay. Y'all heard, okay. Y'all know on TikTok, like, you could literally be, people make a lot of money on TikTok. Like, these kids is becoming millionaires. Like, I be seeing these kids on TikTok giving away like $10,000 to people and shit. And you know why they do that, right? For it's tax write off, so you're giving charitable donations in a large sum, so it's a large tax write off when you do your taxes because you're getting a certain amount of money from TikTok. That's why they be doing them videos giving $1,000 to the homeless and shit like that. That's basically like their receipt, that footage. That's why a lot of people be wondering why people be like. You be like, man, why you gotta give to the homeless and record it? Why can't you just give to the... A lot of times, them motherfuckers be doing that shit for documentation. Like, hey, this is where that money went.
Philanthropy is a profitable business, no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Start a non-profit. Yeah. It's a lot of people that became millionaires off that shit. But anyway, the reason I was talking about TikTok, because there was this famous girl, like, she was getting money, man, and but she still had a crackhead mother. Like, she was in a relationship, but she committed suicide at 18 years old. Her name was Dazeria Schaefer. She was real popular on TikTok. Like, what be up with these kids, man? Like, all right, suicide is a serious topic, okay? Has any of the hosts, any of y'all, I don't want to get deep into y'all, but like, suicidal thoughts. Has it ever have you ever witnessed it? Have you ever seen it cross somebody's mind? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
See, and a lot of people.
Unfortunately, he did do it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, me and bro got a relative that I guess it was jokingly though, wasn't it, bro? Or no, he was just cleaning.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Yeah, he was just cleaning.
Yeah.
So he wasn't. It really wasn't a suicidal thing. But I know the place I worked at, Great Circle. It was a lot of kids. We had to like run in the rooms and stop them from like cutting their wrists with the crack of their bed and all types of shit, bro. Like these little kids was on. I shouldn't even say the name of the company, but that's okay. But that stuff was crazy, man. I was just like, yo, what is the thought? Have y'all ever thought about that? Like, what is the thought of? Is it the thought of not feeling needed, not feeling wanted, or you know what I'm saying? Let's just enlighten on it.
Hey, well, bro, part of it, man, depression. Depression is a real thing, man.
Yeah, a lot of people shit on it too.
And in order to understand the physicalities of it, you have to research and understand depression and how that chemical imbalance really affects the mind state.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because think about it, when people have it all, they don't really have it all. Because it be rich and famous people that end up killing themselves. You know what I mean? And people think like materialistic is the means to happiness as success, and that be the crazy part. You be seeing be like, man, what did he kill himself for? He could have fucked any girl he wanted. He had all the money he needed. Why didn't he want to live? For instance,
hey, this.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I was just gonna throw a quick PSA out there, man. If you ain't got to be out here in this weather, don't come outside.
It's fucked up.
It's wrecks all over the highway. Oh man, it's messed up out here. Wrecks up and down the highways, man. Don't come out if you ain't got to be out.
It's all pickup trucks, ain't it? Motherfuckers that think they can just zoom through that shit.
No, bro. Hey, you ain't gonna believe this. I just seen a Corvette on the side of the road.
Oh, really? Fuck is he out there for?
A Corvette. what the fuck he doing out the garage, man?
That boy out there on ice skates. That boy on ice skates.
Yeah, if you ain't got to be out here, don't come out here, people. Stay at home and listen to us.
That's what it is. But yeah, man, that's suicidal motherfucker, man. I pray for anybody who feels like nobody loves them, nobody wants them here. It's always somebody that loves you and somebody that wants you.
Man, I would tell those people to, if they feel like that, and I know it may sound weird, but do some volunteer work, man.
Yeah.
Like, volunteer.
Boys and Girls Club, Big Brother, Big Sister.
But you will be surprised how grateful them people will make you feel and how needed you will feel working with them. Because to you might be just serving some soup, or you might be, showing them a sport or whatever it is. But to them, that's everything, man. And when you feel that coming off them, that make you feel like, you know what? This might be that one thing I can do, but somebody needs it. Somebody wants it. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll really help a lot of that, like you said, that depression, that feeling of unwantedness. There's people out here that definitely need help. Be one of them people. If you feel like nobody needs you or wants you, Go out there and help another soul, and you'll see just how much whatever little effort you can do is needed. You know what I'm saying?
All facts.
Yeah, man. Cause I just mental health is important. It is important. I had to realize that shit. Like how important my sanity was, so that my family can function right. Like, I mean, nobody's 100, but like, I was far from it. Like, I was focused on shit that I didn't have no, like, I wanted to be like the best dad, but you know what I'm saying? I still didn't focus on being that and being the best husband and all that other stuff. I was still trying to be young and all that other stuff. Now I say more, I'm more focused on like investing, making money, making sure I take the trash out, like shit like that. Like, and that shit helps my mental aspect, as in, okay, I'm progressing in my life. Cause before that, that's where my depression came from. Yeah, I was depressed at one point. Like, and a lot of people didn't know it because it was the fact that I was always the guy that everybody can talk to. And I'm still that guy everybody can talk to. You can confide in me. I'm gonna try to give you some advice. I'm gonna tell you, don't listen to me. I'm gonna tell you what I probably think you should do, but you should always do what you think you should do. I'm just giving you some advice, okay? But I was still giving it, but in the same fact, I'm depressed in my situation, and I'm like, yo, I'm not progressing in life. I'm not doing shit. I'm stuck here in this fucking apartment, and you know what I'm saying? I gotta go back to my mama's house to record a song and all this. I was in a point where I was like fuck shit. You know what I mean? And that shit was very depressing. Very, very depressing. Very depressing. And
I had the same thing, man.
Yeah,
back in 2000 and a couple years ago, I actually went and saw somebody, man. I couldn't sleep.
That shit fuck with you, man. You feel like feel like you not doing what you need to be doing. You can't sleep. You tossing, turning. You like, damn, what can I be doing now then? You know what I'm saying? Like, it shit fucks with you, bro. Yeah. Keep going, Reggie. My bad.
Oh no, you good, man. Yeah, it was really bothering me, man. It bothered me, and you know, it really makes you feel, like I say, you really don't feel like yourself. Sometimes you pick up vices to try to help you cope, but then that only makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, you might get some short-term relief, but then, like I said, sometimes you wake up one day, you realize, man, all I do is whatever it is my little vice is, and I'm still not getting nowhere. So now,
still not progressing.
Myself back
now you picked up a habit. Now you picked up a habit.
Whatever it is I'm doing, I'm losing money. Yeah, I picked up a habit. I'm losing money. You know what I'm saying? So it's 10 times worse. It's hard, man. Like I said, it's hard. I don't take that stuff for a joke at all. Like, I know sometimes I tell people, like, you know, Charlamagne on Breakfast Club be getting on my damn nerves, because every other sentence be mental health and healing. It's like, you know, it get on my nerves, yeah, but I still understand what he means. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people in them situations, you gotta offer your advice, but don't try to push nothing on them. I feel like we in a society too many times, people try to push things on. Like, yeah, it worked for you or that worked for you. Sometimes you gotta put it out there and let it manifest itself. You can't, you know how to, like, I know you probably met people that's like, I don't want to say super religious because that sounds kind of messed up, but like, you know, the over the top religious people.
Yeah, thank.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't working with God right now. God ain't gonna work for you type of people. Like,
yeah, or because you ain't doing what they doing, that means you're not working with God.
You ain't got enough Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus ain't gonna do nothing. You don't go to church enough.
Yeah, it's like, what is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is enough? What does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, but them people don't understand how far away their relationship really is. Because one, you judging. Two, if you think it's a checklist on what you need to have a relationship with God, you don't understand the religion at all. There's no checklist. There's no attendance policy about how much you need to go to church or, you know what I'm saying, what you should be given. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's none of that. And them people just sound, you know what I'm saying, ridiculous to me. And that's how some people do people with mental health, and sometimes that just makes them feel even worse. Like, that's how I say, man, you got to get out this point. You need to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? They say pushing them and pushing them and pushing them. And when you already at the edge, you can be trying to push somebody to safety and mess around and push them right over the cliff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah. I'm hearing you, bro. I'm hearing you. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, man, that's just my little deal.
But you have anything?
Oh man, you know, mental health go deep with me, bro. It was a point in time in my life for like a 5-year span where the whole family said I was just flat out crazy. And little bro, he laughed because he know what I'm talking about. But it wasn't that I was crazy. It was I was going through some shit. And you know, the depression had me by both sides of my neck, man. And like I say, the chemical imbalance, man, it throws you off your rocker, man. You really are not yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes a lot of self-reflection and willingness to actually open up and talk about some things. Otherwise, it'll drive you to some real crazy places, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like you, Ray. I don't take none of that lightly. You know, I try not to joke around about mental health because I know.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's serious, man. And unfortunately, I think as black people, like, we don't take enough pride in that. You know what I'm saying? We was always brought up, you know, handle stuff on your own. You know,
well, no.
Sometimes,
No. I think it's not just. Oh, so you said I think we take too much pride in being strong mentally and not breaking down what the problem is when you're upset. That's what I think. Like, we push mental health, but we only push the strong, being strong mentally. Don't let nothing hurt you. You gotta fight through that. That's being strong mentally.
Yeah, you can't be weak.
That's needed. That's needed. But we don't never,
or not showing a sign of weakness.
Exactly, not showing a sign of weakness. We push that. See, and that goes back to that one episode when we was talking about where we was like, men shouldn't be emotional. I don't think that's true. I just don't think that's true, because if I wasn't emotionally at the time when I was feeling some type of depression, I wouldn't have never got through that, because I would have never humbled myself. I would have never got to the point where I was like, yo, Drake, what the fuck is you doing, bro? And literally break down in tears. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have them moments. If you're too headstrong, like, that's a problem. That's a problem. You gotta break down. Sometimes that shit is cause for it, and able to understand a situation. And it may not be you reflecting what somebody else going through. That may be emotional to yourself, being emotional in your own bubble. You know what I mean? I just that's why I say, man, you need that. You need that to fight certain situations. You can't fight everything headstrong. Sometimes you need a gentle mind to think about it, like, okay, hold on, let me not just beat this nigga ass. He might have a gun in his hip. I just seen some, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta, am I strapped right now? Nah, I ain't. You know, so let me not just swing. I gotta think about this shit, because you want to live. You don't want to think you the hardest nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to be smart about the situation. Like, okay, is he threatening my life? Is he about to pull that? okay, if he pulled that, then it's on from there. But can I de-escalate this to the point where he keep that gun there, but next time I see him, I'm gonna be ready. You know what I mean?
Bruh, my depression had me out here in these streets like what? Nigga, knowing I ain't got nobody strapped, I ain't giving a fuck about nothing. Hey. Nigga, what? Try me.
Yeah, see, that shit gets you killed. That shit get a kid. You run into the wrong nigga. And nowadays, the wrong nigga could be a nigga 12 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be a nigga real young, bro, and they could just be like, okay, and catch your ass. That man, hey, mental health is important, very important. All right, let's move on to something else. Y'all, did y'all hear about Dave Chappelle? Did we talk about that last time?
What about it?
How they were like, save Dave Chappelle. They were trying to get him off the networks, he was trying to get his comedy series off of Netflix and off of HBO.
Netflix, he off there.
Yeah,
Netflix, he did it.
Yeah, they took him off. They took him off Netflix, but they wouldn't take him off. What's the name? But they finally did. Everybody, he did a whole series though. He was like, free me and all this other stuff. He did a whole series for it, and he posted on his Instagram. It was actually very dope. He explained the whole situation and everything. Well, turns out.
Yeah, he did it at a comedy show too.
Yeah. It turns out they paying the man. Netflix decide Dave Chappelle show returns to Netflix after Dave Chappelle gets paid. So they paid him a good little check. Let's see if it says how much they paid him. All right, well, let's break. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Last fall, Dave Chappelle asked his fans to boycott his old Comedy Central sketch show, Chappelle Show, in order to put pressure on Viacom CBS to rectify his grievances over a contract he signed as a young comedian, and prominent streaming services agreed to pull the show at his request. The tactic seems to have worked. The tactic seems to have worked. As a result of the public pressure, Chappelle, in the video posted early Friday on his Instagram, said he was paid millions of dollars, and the Chappelle Show is now returning to Netflix at HBO Max. When he stopped watching it, they called me. Chappelle 47 said in the clip, I got my name back, and I got my license back, and I got my show back, and they paid me millions of dollars. Thank you very much. That's what Chappelle said. That's all he tells him.
Yeah, he did it. When he first brought it out in a comedy show. He was talking about, he gave an example. Because, he's a real smart dude. But he gave an example when he was younger. He had a joke that hit real big when he was a very, very young comic.
Oh, yeah, and the comedian stole his joke. That's what he shared on his Instagram.
Borrowed, then he stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the clip from the show that he did or whatever. And then he like, that ain't the last time. Then he explained the whole shit, how, he was a young, broke dude, had a baby, a wife. You know what I'm saying? He going club, not making no money. And they come to him, with this life-changing opportunity. But he didn't understand how big it was going to be.
But they
what he was going to do. So
they said it wasn't going to be big because HBO denied the...
Yeah, HBO turned him down.
They turned him down. And that's what he was so mad about, too, because he was like, but now HBO is streaming my show. But they the ones who said they didn't need me way back in the day. And now they streaming it, making money off me, and I'm not receiving any of that money. So now...
Yeah, he like, man...
Now the HBO paying...
Yeah, I like the show, but y'all didn't care about me. They said they liked the show, but they said, what do we need you for? Like, what do we... Like, we like the show concept, but what the hell we need you for? Like, who are you?
Yeah. That's what's up, though. He also said he finally, after all these years, Chappelle said, I can finally say to Comedy Central. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, because they sold them the show back.
Yeah, because like you said, he said, man, look, I'm not gonna hold bad blood against the network entirely because I'm sure all the people that did this shady stuff don't even work there no more.
Yeah.
He said, but to all you young people, I'm not unwilling to still do business with y'all, but let's rectify the mistakes of the past and let's move forward. Which I'm sure that's what they did, and I'm sure maybe not this year, but between this year, beginning of next year, we probably gonna hear about a reboot of the S.P.I.L.L show. I bet you. I just think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna have a lot of young, up and coming comedians, on there. Like what Nick Cannon did with Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
Man,
I ain't had a chance to call him and try to get a comment from him.
I know. I know how your analytic mind go, bro. And we're up probably trying to start.
I'm trying to get
we 130 hours in, 38 hours in. That's probably like what? How many shows have we done so far? God damn. We hella shows in.
About 3.
So they probably figuring you out, kind of like, oh yeah, here go Reggie with his analytic take on it.
That ain't even analytics. I'm trying to act straightforward, bro. If we get another S.P.I.L.L show,
if he owns the rights, he might reboot it.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't reboot it though. I would wait a little bit more to reboot it. I'll make some money off these playback streams real quick, and then reboot it when everything opened up like 2023 and 2024. I reboot it then, and then find some young comedic guy that you want to like be the next lead, and you kind of boost him up. You know what I mean? So you can sit back and make money off of it.
Well, the way he did it, like, he could still come out and do what he was doing before and just have other people doing all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Be involved where he's still naming the
so he still hosting and all that. Yeah.
I mean, you remember back in the day when he came out with the one skit where he actually had the janitor. Dude was legit the janitor, and he put him in the show, and that ended up being
he was like holla holla
really
holla.
Popular,
let me holla holla holla.
Exactly.
Let me holla 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 at you. Let me holla holla. That old dude is a fool.
But
let me holla holla holla.
You know how egoless you gotta be.
Hey, that old dude wasn't trying to be nobody. He found him.
No. He was just a janitor. He was the janitor in the place.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't nobody. Because I remember he said it scared. He was like, man, there's a guy that work here. He hella funny. He always be like, then they did that shit. That shit blew up. Let me holla holla at you. Let me holla.
Bro, they still be using that shit on meetings today.
That shit crazy.
He had a lot of comedians, man, that people didn't really what were they tripping off of, had them going. And then he used to have a lot of them old school rap artists.
Okay, let's do that. Top 3 comedians. Top 3 comedians of all time. Everybody top 3 list. Bug, you still there? Bug still there?
Yeah, I'm here, right?
All right.
I'm out here in the weather.
we riding back with you. We watching you. Top 3 comedians of all time. Go.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red. That's good. That's a good list. Who you got, Reggie?
I got Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle.
Wow. It's a good list, too.
Oh, yeah, I love Chappelle, man.
And I just want to put it out there that for my age group, a lot of people would exclude Eddie Murphy for Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney.
They would. You
but,
right, bud. They
but
so would.
Paul Mooney though, he just he too. I wrote Richard Pryor. I wrote for him. I wrote for Richard Pryor. All right, so man, okay, we get you, bro. You wrote a lot of jokes for people, bro. Like, humble yourself, and I respect him a little bit more, man.
Hey, my honorable mention though.
Hold on, let me make my list. You said your three. All right, mine are Richard Pryor, Robert Williams, Robert Williams.
The white dude.
Nah, Robin.
You talking about
Robert Williams.
Robin
Harris.
Robin Harris. Yeah, I'm getting what's the name?
I'm saying. Robin Williams. He is comedian too, though.
Richard Pryor, Robert Harris, and yeah, he was good when he was young. He just was too extra. And Martin Lawrence. That's only because only reason I say Martin Lawrence because I grew up on his stand up with the Def Comedy Jam Bug old tapes. Them tapes. I used to watch them shits all fucking day. So
man.
Yeah, and Martin
when he was younger, bro. Martin when he was younger, he get it, dog.
Yeah.
I watched some of his old stand up, the one where he was talking about, and of course, I don't know why the crazy you do in a relationship. I always got to get name ready.
And my honorable mention is Bernie Mac.
Ooh, that's a good list. Yeah, that's a good list.
That's just what I grew up on. Now I know Red Fox was nice too. Because I used to listen to his stand up when I work. Yeah, but that's just what. Because I want to put Chris Rock in there because Chris Rock be killing shit, bro. And I like the man. It's a nice, strong, comedic, like floor front, like all the way up from Richard Pryor, Red Fox, man,
that's what made the Kings of Comedy so raw, man. They had all the great talent.
I don't think Steve Harvey was up there yet to be on that tour. I think like it should have been like
entertainment.
I'm only keeping him there because he's from St. Louis. But yeah, him too. But I think Bernie Mac and DL, they deserve to be there. But you had to have like Martin in there, and Eddie Murphy at that time.
Martin at that time, I don't think he was really tripping off stand up.
That's what I'm saying. I know he wasn't tripping, but like a real Kings of Comedy tour, like at that time, the pot. All right, so at that time, the pot that we have available, who would you had on that Kings of Comedy tour out of 4 people? So this excludes the greats. You hear this, Bug? Do you remember the Kings of Comedy tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cedric the Entertainer, Bernie Mac,
D.L. Hughley, and Steve Harvey. Okay. So
yep.
out of them 4, I mean out of four slots, who don't deserve to be there and who should have been there out of the comedics that was there at that time, that was here. So nobody.
Oh, you going way back, right? I can't even remember who was hot at that time, but I do remember that I always said it shouldn't have been D.L. Hughley.
Y'all, you didn't like D.L.? Wait, he
didn't fit that group.
You had I'm gonna name some comedians that was popular at that time. You had Chris Tucker. You had who's the cat? Right? Bill Bellamy. You had you had damn, what's that nigga name, man? Chris Tucker, Bill Bellamy, Eddie Murphy, Shit.
Eddie definitely. You got to put Eddie on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if any of y'all like the Wayans stand up, but they was all pretty hot back then.
The only one that was probably the best was Damon. I ain't like nobody else's for real. Marlon was pretty funny stand up. But Damon, he was probably fun. The sister, she probably she probably got the best stand up out of all of them. The sister, I remember she was on Def Comedy Jam. She killed it.
What was the old boy's name? He played in Booty Call. He played Oscar Proud. I think they.
Oh yeah, with the gray hair, with the red hair. Are you? No, you ain't talking about him. Are you talking about Tommy Davidson?
Yeah,
Tommy Davidson. Yeah. Oh, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, Jamie Foxx was hot back then. Okay, so we didn't name a good little pool of cats. So out of them four, who deserve who do y'all think should have not been there and should have been there? What's your four hottest out of that pool?
All right, well Eddie Murphy got to be on there off the rip.
Yeah, facts.
Got to put Eddie in here. I'm gonna go Eddie, Martin, Chris Tucker, and probably Bernie Mac to round it out.
Okay. Who you got, bud?
I missed who I got for what.
Oh my God. Yo, out of that era, who do you got your top four for like that should have been on the Kings of Comedy tour?
To redo the Kings of Comedy.
You had DL.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I was cool with everybody except DL Hughley. I mean, for that era, maybe Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
Just for that group, you know what I'm saying?
Kept everybody for Martin, and then added Martin Lawrence for DL Hughley.
Except DL Hughley.
Okay.
I'd have kept everybody except DL Hughley.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would have got rid of Steve Harvey, got rid of Cedric the Entertainer, kept DL, kept Bernie Mac, added Martin, and added Eddie Murphy. Man, that would have.
Eddie Murphy? Oh man, I know.
Eddie Murphy ain't dead. He's still alive.
Eddie Murphy was out of his prime at that time, man.
Never, bro. When
in the 90s?
He was still
in the 90s?
He was still making movies.
For the Kings of Comedy?
He was still making movies.
He was more of a movie star. He wasn't into stand up at that time. Yeah, he had already phased out into big movies.
Man. Let's see. He was doing that
Okay,
Beverly. Yeah, he was doing Beverly Hills Cops. All them fucking, all them series.
He was doing them Trading Places.
Yeah.
Coming to America, Golden Child. All that was like late '80s into the '90s.
Yeah. I guess. All right. So no Eddie Murphy then. So let's replace Eddie. Replace that with
I replaced him with Dave Chappelle.
Nah.
No, you know what? No, not with that group. I need somebody a little bit more rockier to go with that group. Who did I say? I said Bernie. I said Chris.
Yeah, I do Chris. I do Chris Rock. Cool. Chris Rock, Bernie. Yeah, Chris Rock, Bernie. Chris Rock, Bernie. DL and damn, what was the other dude I said? Martin Lawrence. Boom. That would be a fire set. All right, real quick. Not real quick, but we can talk about it. But hey, what's y'all biggest fear in a snowstorm?
Being in it. I don't like cold. I don't like being around other drivers. and I don't like the animals that I may see trying to look for warmth.
But biggest
So
fear.
you got all type of shit trying to get into your house. Man.
Biggest fear in the snowstorm. He got a late reaction because I think he listening to it. I think he listening to it and then trying to answer. So it's like a delayed response every fucking time.
I got my PlayStation head. I hear you, Justin. I got my PlayStation headphone plugged up to the phone.
Oh.
That's how you get the feedback. So I keep turning it off and on.
Okay, what's your biggest fear in the snowstorm?
Brother, I love the snow. I have no fear. Well, you know what? My biggest fear is these idiots out here that can't drive.
See, that's both of y'all problem. Y'all worry about people that can't drive. Why the fuck are you on the road? Why are you on there with them?
Hey, look, but here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I love the snow. I love driving in the snow because I can control my slide. I know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to me. When I had a stick shift, oh man, that was the best time of my life. Taking the car and spinning it sideways with the kids back there, and they yelling, "Do it again, Daddy!"
I remember. I don't know if you remember a time where we spent on a bridge. I think you was driving a car, and we almost wrecked and flew off a motherfucking bridge. Was that you driving a car?
No, wasn't me.
No, that was my angel. She hydroplaned and almost killed us leaving from Six Flags. I remember that. Oh man, it was raining. It wasn't snowing that time though. That was crazy. All right, Courtney said losing.
Tasha, it was Tasha, you, Jermo, and Sherelle.
Oh yeah.
It was in a Dodge Neon.
They had a little green car. Yeah, that's what it was. Almost killed us. One of Angel's friends tried to act like she was hurt, but then she realized we was gonna be the one she was gonna have to sue. She got back together. I'm not gonna say the friend's name, but that was funny. We was sitting in the hospital for no reason. All right. James said more snow. That's his biggest fear. Roy, he said he in Texas with no power. Yeah, that's what I heard. A lot of people in Texas ain't got no power. That's fucked up, man. I can't be in the cold with no power.
Shit, what you mean, man? Well, no, that was during the summertime. We went that month and a half without no power.
Oh yeah, but shit, I hated that too when it was hot as hell.
Man, pipe it.
Man, I was
taking 3-4 showers a day,
bruh. All the food in the refrigerator just bad. Just bad. And the fucked up part of it, I think we had just went grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Man.
Freeze and everything was full.
Yeah, I had a cooler with some ice in it. I kept putting ice in it and shit and trying to keep shit cold. But man, yeah, no power. That fucks up a lot of shit for humans. That's why, man, we gotta learn how to survive, man, outside.
Oh, we're too. Damn it! I am on. We're too dependent, man. We're too dependent on this modern technology.
Mm-hmm. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Most people reach for their phone.
Reggie, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
First thing I do when I wake up, go in the bathroom, take a piss and fart.
You said and spark up. Spark what? You see what?
No, he said fart. Pass gas.
Oh,
I go in the bathroom, I take a piss, and I fart before I finish taking a piss every morning.
You don't
and that
you don't check your phone first thing you do?
Nah, fuck the phone.
well, hold on. I feel like I didn't answer that question then.
That's what I asked you. You said what most people do. I asked what's the first thing you do when you
Well,
get
okay.
Oh.
Okay, I do touch my phone, but I gotta cut my alarm off, if that counts.
So when you cut, but I'm saying when you cut your alarm off, do you do more than just cut your alarm off?
Sometimes.
All right.
Depending on how bad I gotta piss when I wake up.
Well, that's a habit. You take your phone with you to the bathroom.
But before or after, I'm in the phone though, right?
You take your phone.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't take your phone with you to the bathroom.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So the first thing you do when you wake up is get your phone. You check your phone and you take it with you like it's your life support. That's what you do. I'm only saying is I do it too. I do it too. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Most of the times I don't is when my phone drops on the side of the bed or drops somewhere and I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, fuck that phone. I gotta pee. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
You know what I'm saying? If that happens, then
sometimes I wake up and I gotta go.
Well, most of the time I try to wake up in the morning in between my sleep and then go to the bathroom. So when I wake up, I don't have to rush. Yeah, we talking about pissing.
Oh, your piece do look pretty fair.
They changed the song, but they just like on the.
Yeah. But what'd you say you wanted to switch up your what?
Oh yeah, I said what I thought most people did when they got up. Me personally, I look at the TV. That's how I determine what time it is. And most of the time I'm watching the news. Yeah.
All right, so let's say this.
Hey, what's up?
Do you watch the world news or do you watch?
Hey, who got the music in the background?
Oh, that's over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask the question, then he can answer it when he come back on.
Oh no, I was saying, do you watch regular news or do you watch the world news?
No, I watch mainly local news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to me, the world news. Well, first of all news is diluted, but the world news is government controlled.
What, the BBC? You ever watch
BBC? That's the British. That's British, but it's still government controlled.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz, what do you think about, man? It's crazy. They talking about supposed to be happening with this AI, this new AI, artificial intelligence, and this virtual reality stuff, man. You think we finna head into the Matrix?
No, they've been prepping society for that for years, huh? It's already been integrated. Y'all just don't know it. Most of I'm saying 99% of the smartphones use AI. And I'm gonna give you an example.
Oh yeah, picking your ass.
If you got your phone on,
yeah.
If you got your phone around you and you just having a conversation about something, and then you open up Google and type in the first two letters in the anything in the conversation you was talking about, and I guarantee you it's gonna give you some feedback on it, some part of that conversation you was having.
Yeah, be having you like, man, my phone be reading my mind, man. My phone be reading my mind.
Yeah. Or here you go, you could be driving somewhere and your phone will ask you, how was your visit at this store?
Rate it. Did you have fun at so and so?
Exactly. That's artificial intelligence.
Man, look, I'm just
They
saying,
also trying to
y'all better
improve
get
the
ready for that
dexterity on
shit.
these robots.
They gonna be giving you a chip, and you gonna put it in your body, and it's gonna have you have a eyeball that brings up a screen, and then you gonna be able to. I'm telling you that's what we want to get to that shit, man. It's more of the wants than there is of the nots. These kids, the kids that's coming up, they looking at parents like, shoot, I'll get a chip in me. That'll be cool. Like, we the ones that...
I saw some on the news. They was talking about this is the Jetson era. Y'all remember the old cartoon, The Jetsons?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Jetsons era. We're getting into flying cars, and we're already talking into our watches.
These kids love these hoverboards. Like, like that's the thing. If they cannot walk no more and ride a hoverboard to everything, Tyson be asking me, why doesn't everything have a ramp? So he can ride up and down.
He said, why does everything have a what?
A ramp. So he can ride up and down with his hoverboard because he can't get up the stairs and all that. I'm like, man, we're not building a house accessible for your hoverboarding. Like, that don't work like that. Like, yo,
yeah, man.
That shit crazy, man. We gonna be part of it though.
I knew it would get to that point in my lifetime, just not as quick as we're getting there.
But the more technology that's powerful that we get, the quicker we're gonna find new technology now. You know what I mean? Because that new, quicker technology is tapping into that new next technology. As soon as they get one internet, they realize, oh wait, hold on. If we connect over here and raise this signal, lower this signal, we hit this 5G area. now the signal is going to be beaming, or add a little bit of more radiation to this. But it's obtained is man, they crazy, bro. This shit crazy, man. They find out new shit every day. Some say it's what? Aliens.
And of course it's alien technology, man.
Y'all see the message that all state offices will be closed tomorrow?
State office?
Yep, all state offices will be closed tomorrow.
All government buildings? All government?
Yep.
I figured
that's
that.
normal.
Yeah, I figured that. They straight up.
Everything's closed.
Weather advisory. People finna be going nuts. All these family, it's probably gonna be some family businesses that try to stay open, and they gonna make some bank because can't nobody go nowhere else.
All your gas stations will be open. Some dealerships will be open. My job may even try and open, but I don't think I'm gonna be there.
Man, ain't nobody buying no cars.
Oh, you will be surprised. That market has shifted. You know, you buying cars online now.
Oh, okay.
There's no mandatory person-to-person dealing in buying motor vehicles now.
Man, I gotta see my shit.
Yeah, you can see it. All digital, all online.
Man, no, I mean, I gotta physically 3D see my shit.
Yeah. No, you can set up a test drive in the vehicle. You can do all that, but it's all done online.
Oh, okay. You can set up a
test drive. That's where that market is moving to. I'll tell you, COVID is the covert thing. That's what I call it. Not COVID. I call it covert.
Hey, that would make sense
for
though.
Transitioning.
For transitioning to non-physical transactions. Like,
yeah, you see where I'm headed.
Yeah. They gonna get to the point where they intensify the COVID to everybody who don't want to get the injection.
I ain't even see him below you.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Well,
And what I think gonna do is that once they, because right now everybody's taking it. If nothing too bad happen to these people that's taking it, it's gonna be just like polio and all that other stuff. You're not gonna be a hepatitis audit. You're not gonna be allowed to work at certain places, go to school, or go to certain stores without showing that you have that COVID shot.
COVID shot, yeah.
Yep. That's how it's gonna be. You're not gonna be allowed in. It's probably gonna be like a little card that you gotta get, just like a license. I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be like a vaccination card where all the shots you're supposed to have, you have to have that card. They say your shit is up to date.
Well, they just added on to the vaccination list.
Yep. Or just put it in a chip that we all gonna get.
On that card, it's broken down in the list to where it's mandatory.
Reggie working with the man, he tried to slide that in there that we all gonna get. Hey, I ain't getting no motherfucking chip, man.
Hey, you and yours gonna get it.
I ain't getting no motherfucking chip.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna stand my ground. It ain't nothing.
That's
I got paper dollars.
Unless I could play video games
before they do that chip thing.
Hey, you hear me? Unless I could play video games on my chip, I ain't getting it.
You stupid.
That's what some motherfuckers gonna be saying. Can I play video games on it? Can it make me see my 3D?
Hey, before they do that, they're gonna start trying to usher out all the papers and metal money.
Oh, speaking of metal money, did you hear what Elon Musk just said?
What time? So Elon Musk has been on it.
Oh, what'd he say?
And that's crazy. Speaking of what Elon Musk said, it's crazy this billionaire, once he became the richest man in the world, that like everybody's holding on to his word.
Second richest.
Second richest.
He's the second richest.
Second richest. Everybody's holding on to what he's saying.
First? I thought he took over Bezos.
I think he took over Bill Gates, didn't he? Or is he the richest?
He took over one of them, but it's some. I think it's some British guy that's the richest.
Hold on, I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Richest person in the world. I say Elon Musk, 185 billion.
Yep, Elon Musk, mine too.
And Jeff Bezos right behind him at 184.
Damn, is that right behind? You said 80 million, 800 million?
It's 185 to 184.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 185 billion to 184 billion.
Okay. Well,
that's a net worth. So once you get rid of all their debt stuff, that's what they're gonna have over. Pay off everything they owe on. All they debt, what they're gonna have left is 180-some million. Billion.
Well, okay. Well, Elon Musk just said he wants major Dogecoin holders to sell.
Oh yeah, I read he said that.
Yeah, he would pay just for it accounts. Yeah, he wants everybody to get out of it.
I think he's just gonna buy it.
But that's man, that's illegal, ain't it? Ain't that fucking with the market, man?
Hey, he can say what you want. If people do it, that's on him. He's gonna be like, I didn't force nobody to do nothing.
As long as they monitor his money in the stock.
What I'm saying, if he gives people a share and he buys it up and he owns it, and then he starts, because you see he's trying to usher in cryptocurrency paying for real world products. He already just put like so many millions into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So if
And
he
all
trying, but Bitcoin
All
is
Tesla
limited though.
products now can be
Can be bought by
purchased.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, it can be purchased with Bitcoin.
Yeah. So if he got an underdeveloped cryptocurrency like Dodge, he gets it, puts in a better infrastructure and all that shit, and he can get other people, other rich people that have major products like him, Apple and all them, to accept that. They literally will have a form of money that they can control. He ain't getting Bitcoin, so that's out. He's not getting that. So, but with this, you know what I'm saying? This is the low cost um crypto that's already there. All he gotta do is get it, develop it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit stronger of infrastructure, and then just start talking to the Zuckerbergs and um Bezos and all them. You know what I'm saying? They'll be damn near printing money. If they all go and buy that up, they'll be pretty much printing their own money. Like over at Bitcoin.
Bruh. This fucking currency shit, man. It's fucking with me, man. It is, bruh. Cause you want to be hip, man. I ain't trying to be left out in nothing. I ain't trying to be left out in
Also,
nothing.
I said millions. Elon Musk bought 1.5 billion of Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. He into this pretty different cryptos, but I'm telling you,
It can go either good or bad. A lot of rich men can go against them and try to drop the stock or make his money. You know what I'm saying? Make him go broke. Make it drop. They can try to go against him, man. I think there's a way they can fuck it up. Cause bro, what he is doing cannot be legal, bro. It can't be.
Greek, he's just talking, bro. He can say what he want to say.
If somebody says, I want you to do this, I ain't just saying what I want to say. I want you to do this. And if you don't do it, maybe.
He said, what he said was, he didn't say he wanted, he said he supports it. He said, I support top Dogecoin holders selling they coins. If they do it, that's on them. If they do it, you know what I'm saying? That's on them.
I 100% agree with the phrase, power does not equal money. It takes money to get power, but it takes power to take over.
Hey, Greece, and then 13 hours ago, did you hear Elon Musk offers money to help Dogecoin become currency of the internet? Boom.
Oh my God.
And there it is.
Let me buy some Dogecoin.
He said too much concentration. What he said about Dogecoin, he said if major Dogecoin holders sell most of their coins, it will get my full support. Too much concentration is the only real issue, in my opinion. Now let's read this. It says Elon Musk offers money to help Dogecoin become currency of the internet. Just 20 people own more than half of all the Dogecoin in existence. Elon Musk has said he will buy out major Dogecoin holders in order to help make the fringe currency the currency of the internet. The SpaceX and Tesla CEO, who overtook Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to become the richest man in the world, posted several tweets criticizing the so-called currency whales who hoard large stockpiles of Dogecoin. That's what you was talking about. These large holders are the only thing standing in the way of Dogecoin from becoming a mainstream currency, according to Mr. Musk, who has previously suggested that people's crypto could become the official currency on Mars. If major Dogecoin holders sell most of their coins, it will get my full support. Too much concentration is the only real issue in my opinion. He tweeted, I will literally pay actual dollars if they just void their account. Analysts of digital wallets reveal that one holder owns more than a quarter of all 128 billion Dogecoin tokens in circulation. The balance of just over 36 billion Dogecoins is worth over $2 billion at today's prices. I'm gonna just stop there. I mean, do I need to keep reading? But before I found that, what did I say? What did I say? He might be trying to do some shit.
Man, I don't know. I might buy some.
Hello?
I might buy some Dogecoin real quick.
That's what it is, Geek. He told them dudes to sell because only 20 people own over half of it. So he wanted to sell so that way it can be more evenly distributed so people can get it so they can be able to buy shit with it. If you try to make it the major thing on the internet, but 20 people got damn near, over the bulk of it, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work.
Okay, so this is the problem I'm having. I'm having understanding like the whole currency, bit currency, internet currency, or whatever, the coin currency you have, right? Like, so when a person buys a share, so I buy some of Dogecoin, they still have it.
Who still have it?
The person who owns most of it.
No, I mean it's more. I mean it's some that could be bought. He just saying, it's people that have bought a shit ton of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to just figure out.
But again,
I'm trying to just figure out who control, because it's not okay. Because even with stocks, okay, like that's money. So I think of it as okay. There's a physical aspect of it, but now you're dealing with digital coin, like. There's really no physical aspect of it.
You're not buying the actual coin, I don't think. You're just buying stock in the company who has the coin.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bitcoin, so is there a certain amount of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. If they're eventually talking about converting to where this Bitcoin will be the sole means of purchasing. Okay, well, same thing. Then
digital currency.
It would have to move past, just holding stock.
Of something.
It would actually have to have some type of currency. I mean, some type of value to it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be simple. Like I said, when you get stock, you getting in a company. But like, if you want to actually purchase things, you're gonna have to get that actual coin. And there's ways of Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, I know you gotta they do what they call mining Bitcoin. You gotta mine Bitcoin. It's like certain algorithms and different things that you can do to actually get on Bitcoin. You know, it's a whole app and other shit where you actually get actual Bitcoin. Like it's not stock in Bitcoin, but actual Bitcoin, the digital coin. And it's a certain amount of them. And they're saying that that all the Bitcoins won't be mined until 2140. The year 2140.
How is that? What? See, you don't get my point, okay? With cash, with stock, there's actually a physical state, okay? With internet money, digital coin, you're mining, okay? I understand the mining concept. How is there an end to a digital mine? How could you can create another hole?
Yeah, but the company only makes so many of them. It's like with the U.S. dollar.
So there's a certain money. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So you're saying there's a certain company that creates the mine. So there's a certain company that has all the Bitcoin.
it's a company that owns Bitcoin. Yeah, that makes the Bitcoin, and most of these cryptocurrencies, like I said, they only make so many of them, and then
So,
based on what you
so
can
the
purchase for, it's
creation
going
of
to
a
determine.
Bitcoin is done how? By coding.
Yeah, I'm sure it has to be some
So,
form of coding. Yeah,
so if that's the creation, why is there an end? Why is there an end in 20,000?
because you got to make the whole value. If there's no supply and demand, it's not valuable. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like the U.S. dollar. They can print up as much money as they'll ever need, but if they do that and put it out in circulation, it's going to be worth less because it's more effort.
Yeah, it decreases the value of the dollar.
Yeah, exactly. What makes something valuable is the scarcity. It's the fact that there isn't an
Alright, so
unlimited supply. That's what
okay.
makes it
So
valuable.
y'all explain it. Okay, so the Bitcoin is becoming valuable because we keep putting more American dollars into it, different dollars into it, different currencies into it.
They're making it to where you can purchase real things. You know what I'm saying? With it, you don't just purchase. You know what I'm saying? Internet things like Elon Musk. You can actually buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing you can purchase with that Bitcoin.
And see that right there alone, because well, that's gonna raise the value of Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. The more things that you can actually purchase with it, the more valuable it's gonna become. And then
So
it's also a way to
literally,
protect money. Like, how can somebody rob you for your Bitcoin?
So literally, easily on the internet. That's what I'm saying. You can be if you're a hacker. If you're a hacker, you can steal a Bitcoin at ease.
That's what I'm talking about too. Because that's what we're gonna talk about in investing.
And a Bitcoin right now
because that's one of the things that's going up.
A Bitcoin right now is
about
worth
50 grand.
One Bitcoin,
close to 50 grand.
I forget the exact number. Is $49,385. That's how much one Bitcoin is worth. So like, yo,
Lord have mercy.
One Bitcoin is worth that. So so how do you establish like I have a Bitcoin? So soon as I buy in $49,000,
that the Bitcoin itself is worth that, or just the share in the company is worth that?
Probably just a share in the company, man. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? It might just be.
I don't know. I don't. Wait. See, I don't know what it is with dealing with currency. Are you buying into the currency or the company? Like,
yeah, well, you buying into the business of the currency. It's like if you could invest in the U.S. dollar. You know what I'm saying? How much would a share of the U.S. dollar be? I think it's like that.
So you would say
so
Dodge
share of the U.S. dollar.
So Dodge would basically be another company that makes the coin, but their coin ain't valued as much.
Yeah, right now it's not valued as much, but I think that's what dude is trying to do because there's only so much Bitcoin. I think he wants to make Dodge because right now I don't think there's a hard limit on it like Bitcoin. I think he wants to make that the internet currency. So instead of using dollars and credit cards and things like that, you can just convert what you need over to Dogecoin and make do your transactions that way.
Okay.
You know, that's just what I gather that the plan might be.
Yeah.
Which is why he's trying to push people to sell it so it can circulate.
Oh yeah, he's definitely trying to push that narrative hard. I understand, man. He really see Elon Musk. He's really into the digital era. That hence the electric car. You know what I mean? He really wants to get out of the old time. You can tell he's a futuristic type person. That's why he's into spaceship, the NASA, all that. Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask both of y'all a question, and I want to ask y'all too. They had that advertisement where they're offering the opportunity to be one of the civilians to
On
orbit the
Mars?
planet.
Oh, I seen it. Yeah, I seen that.
To orbit the planet.
Over where?
Yeah,
When they
you
got
know, I actually
the
considered signing up for it.
To orbit the planet? You go on a spaceship?
Yeah, you go out in space.
So a orbit.
Yeah,
How long is the orbit? A couple months?
Spaceship.
Do you come back down or do you stay up?
Yeah, you come back.
How long?
Yeah, you come back down. You go up, you orbit for a few days, and then you come back down.
Like a cruise, Rick. Like a space cruise.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
It's out there.
Where you sign up? Do they pay you or you gotta pay for
It's
it?
out there.
Interstellar 2, or it's something real weird like that, man. I can't remember exactly.
I do that.
It was kind of late at night when I saw it.
I want to go into space anyway.
Just Google it. Sign up for the spaceship or space trip.
And they don't keep you up there for months. I just don't want to go up there for like half a year type shit. I ain't trying to.
You're gonna be up there for a few days. No, it's no.
For you to go to 3 days.
Look, it's like a promo.
Ain't even a fucking day. It's Texas.
Yeah, I'll do that shit. I'll go up there, chill, see the fucking space, fly back, be back at the crib. Yeah, I'll do that shit. Now, would y'all go to Mars though? Huh, Reggie?
I don't know, man, about Mars. I'm caught up looking at this damn weather.
The weather. You got work tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Man.
And I'm debating.
Man, you ain't going to work tomorrow, dude.
Not going to work tomorrow.
Ain't nobody working tomorrow.
Everything shut down. St. Louis shut down. Shit, did your grocery shopping today? I'm glad I got a hood shop down the street. Them Arabs ain't closing for nobody. They gonna be open.
Them doors were open on time.
Straight up.
A couple of them probably living about that mud.
They gonna sleep in the back. Got a food time.
They never left.
They put a whole hand press all over the floor so when it dries, it'll be fine.
Man. The motherfucker gonna be man.
Not hard to identify, but how long?
All right. Well, I had one more question. The other question was, are you calling off for work tomorrow? By the looks of it, everybody calling off.
Never. Never.
You're not gonna call off. You gonna let them tell you?
Exactly. Hey, bro, look. I had to call off today because my car broke down, and even then, I was trying to figure out if I can talk one of my family members into taking me to work. But at the last minute, I said no, because I was already asking for a big enough favor.
Man, they issued us severe weather warning.
Hey, my little brother laughed. You know it.
Like, hell no. Hit him with that bitch Turner.
Hey.
I understand, man. All right, and then man, if I had to work, I would call off. I wouldn't call off. They had to tell me I didn't have to come in. I complain, like I drive up there slow, so I'll be late. I'll be late as fuck. And then when I get there, I'll be complaining like, man, you have me driving up in this motherfucker. I could kill myself. My bed be getting over. I'll be complaining the whole fucking time. And then when he say, hey, it's kind of bad out here, man. Everybody, y'all go ahead and go home. I'll be going, man, you had us drive all the way to motherfucking work. You gonna send us home? Now we gotta go back. I'll be complaining the whole motherfucking time, man. Oh, God.
Man, you got issues with Drake.
Shit, I'm gonna make you feel my pain, nigga. he gonna be like, hey man, we should have just told Drake, man, stay home, bro.
If I got to come in, ain't no going home early. I'm getting all my 8, or I'm gonna leave early and you gonna pay me for my 8.
Yeah, straight up, man. I'm not getting 2 hours. I done drove through hell and back.
See, that's what I be worried about, man. Is that get there, then stuff get all crazy. Like, look, after your next job, you can go ahead and go home. Or after that job you're on, you can go ahead and go home. I'm be like, man, what the fuck I could do this job for? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that'd be bullshit. Fuck that. I ain't gonna call off. I promise I ain't gonna call off. But I'm gonna convince you to tell me not to come in. I'm like, man, it's bad out here, boss. Don't you think?
Bro, if I'm sick, I hide the fact that I'm sick, and I'm still at work.
Yeah, I don't believe in missing too many days. I don't like missing days because I rack up my PTO, and then I don't even use my PTO. I use that at the end of the year for another check when they got to pay it all out. I be liking that extra check at the end of the year. It's like a pre-tax. That should be nice. Yeah, man. So I guess we got hard workers on the podcast. Ain't nobody calling off. They just trying to figure out if boss need him at work or not. We got some good niggas on the. We got good niggas on the podcast.
I tell them all the time.
You a good nigga.
I need all mine and some of yours.
That's what's up, man. We some good niggas. That's good though. So Reggie, when boss man usually hit you up and say you ain't gotta come in the morning or at night?
This morning they hit everybody up. Everybody sick.
Boss man hit me up bright and early. You know I'm up early, so he just called me. Yeah.
Would y'all prefer later night or early morning?
Just let me know before I come in. If I start driving and you tell me to turn around, I'm gonna be pissed because I done got up early.
That's my only problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate that.
Honestly, I prefer in the morning. If I know at night, then it's gonna mess up my sleep habit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get thrown all off whack. So I'd rather just hit me in the morning as I'm getting ready, and then I can redirect my day. I mean, it's crazy. If jobs got folks coming in, at this, you know what I'm saying? At this point,
mean, I know some niggas who need to be at work though. MoDOT, y'all need to take y'all ass. Take y'all ass out to work.
Hey, look. Salt, brine, and beet juice. They said that's all they can do.
They can't plow?
They can plow, but the wind is so fine that the wind is blowing it right back on the road. That's why I told you while I was out there, it snowed everywhere, man. But you can't see the lanes. You don't know. Hey, man, if you're out here in traffic, you're taking a chance. People go home. You make
They got things and right behind somebody else.
Say what?
Nah, he ain't at home. He still at my sister's house. You still, bro? Nah, you still hear my sister in the background. He's still over there. He's still over there. That nigga ain't with nowhere.
Man, bro, you supposed to go home, man, during the show, so we know you alright.
No, hey, you know what? My sister just made a valid point. She'd rather that I sit here while I'm on the podcast versus being out there on that road trying to do this podcast. It made good sense.
Man, no, shit make no good sense.
Hey, bro, hey. I think I'm one of the best drivers out here, but safety first.
Yeah. It's just stay the fuck at home. home. Safety first. Stay the fuck at home. Good, you went over there though. She got food over there. As long as she got food over there, you good.
All the amenities.
I know what you mean by all the amenities. Yes. Somebody got some smokes, some munchies.
I didn't cut it right. That was my problem.
Hell no. All right, well, what else I got? What else I got?
Man, Drake, I tried to make, man. I was going to get ready to make some honey design garlic chicken, bro, and I thought I had some honey at the house, and I did.
Man, who don't keep? You gotta keep you some honey at the crib, man.
But I thought I had a whole thing. I didn't want to throw it away.
Keep honey.
And that's why I looked for other recipes, and all the ones I wanted to do all had honey. I said, see, if I was at Drake house, I know that dude got some honey. That's a honey 11 months right there. I mean, when we barbecued, you did all the meat in honey. You got there, everything had honey on it.
Fuck it, man. I love honey. That make it so I ain't gotta put barbecue sauce on. I can just eat the meat.
Yeah, when I had the recipe that looked so good, I said, oh man, I'm gonna have to give me some more chicken breast and make it.
Hey, I just want to. I don't mean to cut y'all off, man. I want to say this for the record that the women in my family are so damn beautiful, all the way down to my grandbaby.
Man, why you kissing their ass? What they do to you, man?
I'm just saying.
What they do to you? They got you tied up, man.
No, all the way down to my grandbaby.
Oh, you talking about that?
She look.
Yeah, you talking about your new
She look just like her papa.
Man, that baby
I
don't
know
look
so.
like you. That baby, that baby don't
Look at them features. Look at them features.
Fuck that.
Them jeans strong.
Hey, yes, radio listeners. He just said he had another grandbaby. So he's steady revealing his age. That's multiple grandbabies. Love bug.
Hold on, what I just missed? what I just missed?
Oh man, you steady revealing your age.
Hey man, I'm proud of my age.
He said another see them grandbabies make you proud, man. Look, you get prouder and prouder every day.
Oh, but hey, I'm telling you, there ain't too many men out here my age look as good as I do.
Oh, here we go. We finna hear the A-rim mind come in.
I say that proudly.
Don't let Don't let the age fool you. What you gonna say, bud? You know he used to say, "Don't let the missing teeth fool you."
No, I can't say that one. I got some teeth in my head.
Huh?
What's it saying, bud? Just because it's snow on the roof, don't mean there ain't a fire
in the oven.
You know what I'm saying? They read between the lines.
Yeah.
But he said, I'm a Virgo. I'm a freak.
Oh shit, he's finna bust the move for somebody. What you doing, bro? God damn. Alright. We finna wrap it up, man. Live feedback, Bug. You need to drive home safe. Unless you spend the night over there.
Oh no, man! I'm gonna get it home so I can get dressed for work, so they can call me and tell me I ain't coming.
All right, man. And if you out there on the road, please go home. Go somewhere. Park the car.
Please get out of there.
Get off the
You
road.
ain't got no reason to be in it. Please get out of it.
All right. All right, this is spillover. What's the last words? Anybody got any last words?
Hey, the stocks to look at: cryptocurrency, cybersecurity, and also something else I want to tell y'all about. Do y'all know they now have a substance they can coat brick, red brick, called P-dot, where the brick gathers energy and can power the building.
Oh wow! Like a solar panel, like solar,
P-dot,
like solar panels in a brick,
P-E-D-O-T.
like solar panels in a brick.
Yeah, but it's a coating though. It's a coating like absorb energy, and they can convert that energy into power, and put it wherever they want it. But yeah, regular brick.
They actually could have been making shit like that because they know, like, no, rubber absorbs energy and destroys it, but there's other materials that absorbs it.
They can coat regular bricks in this substance called energy storing bricks. You can look them up. The substance they put on called P-dot, P-E-D-O-T. I'm waiting to find a company that makes this stuff. I'm definitely buying me some stock in that mug.
Okay. All right.
Definitely. But also, man, get hip on this Dogecoin, man. Like I said, I
man,
think
it keep going up and down. Right now, it's at 5.9. 5.9.
Yeah, that's 5 cents. For y'all that don't know, that's 5 cents. You can take $5 and get you 100 shares right now. Think about it. Hey, people didn't think Bitcoin was gonna be shit back in 2010. Look where we are now. Look where we are now. That's all I'm saying.
Might be time selling that stock, boy. You and Elon Musk, boy. Y'all niggas need to be selling.
Street, man. Hey, I got in on some of them Bitcoin subsidiaries, bro. I done made some money, man. The portfolio done shot up messing with that stuff. I only got one. I ain't even got no Bitcoin. I got the Bitcoin Cash. I got one share, and it made going on $300 in profit on that one share. I ain't even had the whole week though. Today marked about a week that I first put the money into it. Not even when I first bought a full share, but when I just first put any money into it. And I went back and bought it. So I wish I'd have put money in. If I'd have bought a full share when I did, I would already be past $300. But it ended up going up some, and then I ended up finishing getting my full share. But it ain't nothing but right now I think it's up about $250, something like that, for that one share.
Okay.
All I'm saying, man. Well,
Bug, you got any last words?
Well, you know me, man. As usual, for today, tomorrow, future endeavors, everybody be safe, be mindful, sleep with one eye open, walk with both eyes open, always keep two eyes in your back, keep it pushing.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You've been listening to my last word. Just drive safe, man. All right, get off the fucking road. All right, thanks for listening to the Spillover. Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
Reggie, it's Big Bruh.
It's Reggie, man.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, you make a mess.
All right, we out.
Yep. All right, little bro.
All right.
All right, Rocky.
Tell Shakar I said bye. Tell Angel I said love him. Bye-bye. Tell Niecy I said love her too. Bye.